Hello and good day. I am Riza F. Chua, and in this video, I provided a general overview of the two instructional design, namely the ADDIE model and the Bloom's taxonomy. ADDIE is one of the popular model for creating training curriculum. So the ADDIE model provides learning designers with the essential structures for designing curricula in any learning environment such as education, corporate settings, government, non-profit, or any organizations where learning takes place. So, ADDIE model is an instructional design model that has withstood the test of time and use. It is simply a device to help us think through a course's design. So, ADDIE is composed of five essential stages analysis. So, these are the five phases which also make up the name ADDIE: the analysis, design, development, implementation, and evaluation. So let us take a look at this for more details, starting with the analysis stage. So the analysis stage. So in this first step, it is necessary to identify a problem that you would providing a solution for. So as well as identifying goals, your learners and their needs, and the entire time frame of the entire development process. Design. So the design stage is meant for drafting an outline for the content and how it will be designed. So this includes converting the learning goals into clear learning objectives, content planning, to sketch out the storyboards and wireframes and scripts written for the development of videos and voiceovers. Develop. So the outline created during the design stage is used to develop content during the development stage. So during this stage, the assessment tool is also created to evaluate the content later. The storyboards and wireframes created in the previous step are used for the development of content, and videos and voiceovers are recorded and edited. Implement. So in this stage, when the final product is presented to the intended audience, such as in the classroom, so the implementation phase might include a pilot test or an actual launch of the final product. The fifth and final step is evaluate. In this step, data is collected and reviewed. This is where you find out if the problem that you're trying to resolve is in fact resolved due to the course or instructional activity that you implemented. It is the stage you might choose to revise course or instructional activities due to the feedback and data from the implementation. The ADDIE process is widely used by instructional designer, and this is useful process in creating part of curriculum, big or small. So each step is critical part of the process and help the next step to be successful. Next is the Bloom taxonomy. Now, Bloom taxonomy is one of the ways of engaging competence in the world of learning and development. It is basically consists of various levels, and how will you understand the particular topic will determine what level of the taxonomy you belong. So Bloom's taxonomy is classification system used to define and distinguish different levels of human cognition. Like for example, the thinking, learning, and understanding. Now, here we look at a diagrammatic representation of taxonomy. As we can see, it consists of 6 levels. A learner would start his or her learning journey from the bottom level, which is the knowledge, and proceed until reaches the level of evaluation, which is the higher level. So let's start looking at each of these levels. So let's first discuss the knowledge. Knowledge involves the recall of specifics and universals. the recall of methods and processes, or the recall of pattern, structure, or setting. So student can write, list, define with his knowledge if he have. Next is the comprehension. So comprehension refers to a type of understanding or apprehension such as the individual knows what is being communicated. Student translates, comprehends, or interprets information based on prior learning like explain, summarize, paraphrase, and describe. Application. Application refers to the use of abstractions in particular and concrete situations. Student selects, transfers, and uses data and principles to complete a problem with minimum direction. How student can use, compute, solve, and apply his knowledge. So analysis. Analysis breakdown of a communication into its constituent elements or parts. Students distinguishes, classifies, and relates the evidence or structure of a statement or question. Student can analyze, categorize, compare, and separate. Synthesis involves the putting together of elements and parts so as to form a whole. Student originates, integrates, and combines ideas into a product, plan, or proposal that is new to him. He can create, design, invent, and develop. He can combine different types of information to find alternative solution. The last but not the least is the evaluation. So judgments about the value of material and methods for given purposes. Student can judge what he learned whether it is right or wrong. If wrong, then he can start the process again. Student can judge, recommend, critique, and justify. So that will be all. So given in this PPT are the two instructional design, namely the Bloom's taxonomy and the ADDIE model of instructional designs. I hope you learned a lot and gain knowledge with this presentation. Thank you for watching and listening.